So today, guys, I just got my Garcia. I did a review on that. I'm throwing a lead weight right now, just for demonstration purposes. The setup I'm using is a Garcia Silvermax on a next generation Silvermax rod. It is a 6.6 medium, I believe. Yeah, a 6.6 medium. I'll put the link to it in the description. But it's doing this reel. Other than that, in this video, I'm going to show you how to cast farther or increase your casting range. Now, it's different with monofilament and braid. Braid's a lot lighter, so you're going to be getting a little bit more bird's nests if you do it the way that I'm about to show you. But for monofilament, I'll do a video on braid later, don't worry. But I believe this is 12-pound test, monofilament, and first off, you should be able to push the button, fall, and not get a bird's nest. So, we'll let some line up here. The 12-pound test, lead weight. I don't know why I just let some line out. I don't know why. But, so, the first off, if you're using braid, there is going to be some tips in here for braid too. But if you're using braid, I believe I have some in my room. We're outside in my little pasture/field thing. But it's called Real Magic. You can get it at Walmart. It's about $5 a can. And you spray that on your reel. Turn it just a little bit. Spraying in, you spray the first eyelet, and then you spray the very last eyelet. And that increases your range significantly. But with monofilament, you want to, I have mine set about halfway on the spool drag, so it's falling pretty fast. And on the magnetic braking, I'd say quarter of the way, a fifth of the way. But I'm gonna let out about, I don't know, 1.5 to 2 feet of line, sorry. And then if you're going side-armed, you can do it that way. But also, you can, I don't know if I've showed you how to do this, but you can do the circle like that if you're doing like lily pads and stuff like that. But just for now, so how I cast, I normally cast with a sidearm like that, but I'm going to do the circle motion as well. But I'm basically just going to let out about a foot to a foot and a half of line. And I'm basically going to, two hands, because one-handed kind of not really going to go anywhere. But if you do two hands, one hand at the end, you get more leverage and you get more of that snap. Now, if you're a beginner, don't do the snap. Okay? You want a nice, subtle, smooth cast. It's not going to go very far. It's not going to go very far, but you won't bird's nest it. That's the important thing. So, if you're a little bit more experienced, go with that snap. That's going to go a lot farther, get you better accuracy, and improve your overall casting. Now, another thing you can do is obviously practice. Practice makes sufficient, not perfect. So if you practice more, the more you practice, well, the better you'll get. This is my first bait caster. I believe I got it in October of 2015, and it is April, I believe it's the 19th. But yeah, and I used to cast like that, and I used to go about 20, 25 to 30 feet. And then I was watching this video, and I saw a guy just like snap his wrist real violently, and birds nested, just complete birds nested. And so I knew straight up that you don't want to snap it really hard like you do a surf rod. But yeah, don't snap it real hard, but don't just do it like that or you won't get very far. You want a nice, subtle snap. It should get you pretty far. So, that is basically how to cast farther using monofilament or fluorocarbon line. It's one benefit about fluorocarbon and mono is, yes, it's a little bit easier to bird's nest, but if you bird's nest it and you do it right, you don't bird's nest it. But if you do bird's nest it, it's really easy to just pull it out. So that's a benefit. Braid, it wants to like loop up on you and get in these big knots and stuff like that. So I'll do a video on tips on how to get a bird's nest out. Sorry. Well, that is how to cast farther with monofilament. I'll see you guys next.